Charlie Kirk's 5 Most Controversial Quotes, Part 1. Charlie Kirk built his career on words that divided America. To understand his influence and the debates surrounding his legacy, we need to examine what he actually said, word for word, with the date and place where he said them. These aren't just quotes, they're windows into how political rhetoric shapes movements. Welcome to Burden of History, where truth isn't just told, it's restored. If you're new here, we examine the words and actions that shape our political landscape. Quote 1. All men are created equal in the eyes of God, but not all cultures are created equal. Missouri State University, November 5, 2023. This statement came during a campus debate about multiculturalism. Kirk used it to argue against what he called cultural relativism, but critics saw it as promoting cultural hierarchy and American exceptionalism taken to an extreme. Quote 2. These are the men that will go into your communities and break into your homes and rape your women, take your children, but hey, they're dreamers. Rally Speech, 2018. This was Kirk's response to DACA immigration policy. The language deliberately echoed historical fear-mongering tactics, painting immigrants as predators while dismissing their advocates' arguments. Quote 3. One of the reasons we're living through a constitutional crisis is that we no longer have a Christian nation, but we have a Christian form of government, and they're incompatible. Turning Point USA Event, 2021. Here, Kirk argued that America's founding principles require Christian cultural dominance to function properly, a position that directly challenges constitutional separation of church and state. Quote 4. The facts are that there are only two genders, that transgenderism and gender fluidity are lies that hurt people and abuse kids. The Charlie Kirk Show, 2020. This wasn't just Kirk's personal belief. It became official Turning Point USA policy, influencing campus debates and legislative priorities across multiple states. Quote number 5. Doctors who perform gender-affirming surgeries should face Nuremberg-style trials. The Charlie Kirk Show, 2022. Perhaps his most extreme statement, comparing medical professionals to Nazi war criminals. This rhetoric escalated from policy disagreement to calls for prosecution. Notice the pattern. Each quote escalates from the last. Cultural hierarchy, fear-mongering, religious nationalism, medical misinformation, and finally, calls for prosecution. This wasn't random rhetoric, it was a deliberate strategy to build influence through division and provocation. These statements shaped campus conversations, influenced legislation, and mobilized millions of young conservatives. Understanding Kirk's actual words, not sanitized versions, is essential to understanding his impact on American politics. The question isn't whether Kirk had the right to say these things, he did. The question is, how do we have honest conversations about rhetoric that shapes our democracy? Thank you for walking this journey with me. In our next video, we'll examine how Kirk's death is being used to rewrite this very history. Please share this video so the record stays accurate, and subscribe to Burden of History so together we can carry the weight of truth.